I'm going to bring the back of the muzzle up some. All right, going for another bear cane. Got a fresh piece of pine. Hope it works out all right. Still got sap coming out of it and green pine needles. And get back to this bear head, I'm just going to round it off some. Ears will be right across here. Cut this off and put in his, start the muzzle, and then I'll come like shave around some, start shaping the head shape. Cut up underneath the muzzle some here. All right, just gonna use the Dremel with an aggressive, very coarse bad boy, which did that to me the other day. Just nicked it a tiniest bit, but see that thing spinning fast? Ooh, takes off the skin. By the way, I have a little fan, just a little house fan, just a little one, like a desk fan sitting there. And you can see it blowing away the dust over here. It's pretty awesome. So, a lot of people have fancier setups. I'm out, like I said, I'm kind of outdoors. My shop has a dirt floor and stuff, so I'm just blowing the dust away from me, and it's awesome. I don't have to breathe it in when I'm doing this. It's really nice. Keeps out of my eyes some too. It's great. All right, going to a fine burr. You see it's much less aggressive, the spikes, to do some of the more finished work. Pretty much got a lot of the rough stuff done. I want to get more detail, and I don't want it to be too rough. It's, you know, fluffs it up like that. If you're watching, you see like this little hair stuff coming up. That's because of the rough one. Fine one won't leave so much of that. All right, I think this guy is ready for furring. I think I got him looking pretty decent. I'm gonna use this cutter burr just to go around and do in the fur. All right, so it's looking monkey-ish to me, like ape-ish, and I couldn't figure out why. Talked to my kids, they're saying the same thing. Some of them actually laughed their butt off, saying it looks too ape-ish, and it does. And I knew that, but I thought maybe I could fix it when I color it in, but it just looks too ape-ish, and I'm trying to figure some things out. I'm gonna lower this, take these, maybe bring his eyes down some. And I think his muzzle back here is too low. I'm going to bring the back of the muzzle up some and bring this down a hair. And I think that will fix it. So that's what I'm going to attempt right now. Right, I'm gonna wood burn this guy's fur in. Shape his, I'm not gonna paint this one, I'm just gonna wood burn him for his coloring. Alright, try it again, had some carbon build up. I'm gonna wipe it off with sandpaper, and then you wipe it on this sponge. Helps take off the black stuff that keeps it from working good. Doesn't burn as good if it's got dirt on the end. Burned carbon, they say is what it is. There we go. Now it's getting some heat. I don't like to touch anything with this because you can't just like wipe it off like a piece of pencil mark. You actually got to sand it off, and that messes up your carbon. Got my fan going that blows away my dust. It also is blowing away the wood smoke, which sometimes gets a little rough. If you're just sitting there and it's coming up, kind of burns your throat and eyes sometimes. Usually I do this in the house because it's been cold most of the time I've been wood burning. Well, this worked out nice. Be able to do it in the shop. Now it's getting warmer. right. Just gonna oil this guy up. All right, this guy's getting the vegetable oil on him. Instead of polyurethane or anything, he's just gonna get vegetable oil, which is 100% soybean. I wouldn't recommend eating it, not good for you, but is good for preserving wood. Anyway, gives it a nice color. See the difference? It has a nice color on all wood. So red cedar I use, this is pine. Anyway, it also preserves it, keeps it from cracking. If you're not sure, all wood carvings, no matter how big or small, are going to crack some. So use this. I use it twice before I try to sell them, and then I've had quite a few for a long time now that have not cracked on me using this. Now, if you already got a crack started while you're carving it, it's you can't get rid of that, but it'll keep it from getting worse. So this one has no cracks so far, and I expect it to stay that way. So I'll do one more coating, probably a day or two, and he's good. Now, if I have this like a year from now, I'll coat it one more time on another time. It just soaks in really deep and it keeps it from cracking. All right, but they do crack eventually. Should crack, but it shouldn't be big. Should be minor cracks. And like other bigger bear busts I've done, they're gonna have bigger cracks, but it shouldn't ruin it. It's not gonna fall apart. You can repair it if you want, or you can just leave it, or just spray paint in the crack. Like in a black bear, you can spray paint into the crack so it's not so noticeable, but it's not going to destroy it. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Bear tracks burned in, ready to go. Right, bear cane is done. My latest came out really nice. Just used oil on them, wood burned each spot, as opposed to using polyurethane, which would make it much darker. I just wanted to give it a little different look. I think he came out great. Thanks for watching again. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, all good things.